That's a wrap. The Wrap Party Podcast with Maney and Loren.
It is a Wrap Party Podcast, everybody. It's Maney and Loren and our buddy Big Al in the studio.
Wait, can I ask you a question? Why are we doing the Wrap Party Podcast today? Because he's going to be out tomorrow?
Because he's gone on Friday.
Oh, okay.
He's on a willy-nilly schedule.
Yeah, you really are.
Willy-nilly is great. I know y'all not talking.
Yeah.
I know y'all not talking about willy-nilly schedules.
Guess what? We're off next week, halfway through the week, and then the entire following week. And you know whose ass not going to be? See? I told
I'm taking over.
I'm
taking over, y'all.
Listen, I'm going to need a couple vlogs from y'all on vacation because I need something to post on this YouTube channel.
He owes
so
us
that
a New
we
Orleans
don't get
blog.
dinged. And you do.
Y'all right. I do owe that.
Mm-hmm. And we'll put up a video today of us doing our fitness test.
And yesterday, us delivering ice cream.
And this.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, but this is for this quarter. I need something to
content
make
is
sure we
content.
start the next quarter right.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, welcome to a Wrap Party. If you're listening to us, you can watch us on our YouTube channel. How is our YouTube channel growth? I always like to check
It's
in on
great,
that.
actually.
Good.
It is really good.
The Maney and Loren Morning Show on YouTube. Go like and subscribe. Big Al and Loren do a really good job of putting up as much video content as we can, and our interns help as well. You know who we should ask for content? He's always doing stuff. Is Tom. We should hijack his stuff. Tom is like he's a hired gun. He's not a Beasley Media Group employee, but he's part of the show.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? He does get paid the backdoor through us.
Backdoor. Please hush before they come.
Seriously.
Please.
Well, I mean, we don't pay him under the table, but he belongs to the company that we work with, so that's good. Anyway, Loren and Big Al are in here, and there's a couple things we're going to talk about. But the first thing I want to talk about is something I didn't know. And Big Al and Loren swear it's true. I think it's bullshit. They say that the entire world uses military time. Now, I know military time is like something that we all can, like the world uses it, but I don't think they use it as often as y'all are saying they use it.
Well, anytime you get an international flight, your flight is in military time. It's the world clock. I don't know if that's what they call it, but right? I'm not making that up.
You're not making it up.
Okay.
You're not making
How do
it
you
up.
know?
Okay.
You think I'm not a worldly boy?
I do know you're a worldly boy, but you think that somebody in London right now is like, hello, I'll see you at 1400 hours. No. He's like, I'll see you at 4 o'clock.
You don't know that.
I watch movies with British people.
That's your reasoning?
With British people.
See?
You guys think they do?
Yeah.
I'm not so
I
sure.
kind of do.
I mean, you've been to Italy.
All right, I'll call Sylvia and ask Sylvia what they use in Italy.
I like that. I like getting
Or
cut the
Alex.
shit.
Ask Alex, your bro pair,
Hold on.
what they use in Spain.
I'm sure they're together, so let's just do that. Hold
Okay.
on.
By the way, we have another thing we have to get to here in a minute about Loren accepting tickets willy-nilly from people.
I don't know what I'm walking into.
You got to put that by
Hi.
the mic.
Hey, okay, we have a question. We're doing our Wrap Party podcast.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hey, girl.
Yep. You're on YouTube. Okay, so in Italy, when you're at home, and you and Alex can answer this question, but when you're at home, what does your phone say when it's 4 o'clock? Like, what are the numbers?
16.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
And if you were meeting somebody at 4 o'clock in Italy, would you say I'll meet you at 4 o'clock or I'll meet you at 16?
I will meet you at 16.
No shit.
Thank you. And we call it military time here. That's just the world clock, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, ask Alex from Spain.
Is it the same
Okay,
is it the same in Spain?
Yeah, I think so. Alex, do you have 16, right? You don't have 4 p.m. Yeah, 16. 16, yeah, 16.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's
Thanks.
what they
Goodbye.
use?
Yes.
I've never
Lord,
used
you
that. I had
said
no idea. I had no
I love
idea.
being right.
Yes. Me too.
Oh my God. I'm surrounded by assholes who always want to be right. My wife included. My wife tells me,
surrounded by assholes.
I hear,
Nice.
tell me
We're
I'm
the
right. Tell me I'm
assholes.
right. I go, it doesn't matter if you're right. The thing is that I learned something. I'm not like, you don't have to be on Bragg
That's
Mountain.
fair. Okay. All right.
I had no idea. Okay.
We all learned something today.
You're supposed to learn something new every
Hashtag
day,
the
so
more you
that's
know.
good.
Yeah. Okay.
More you know.
So, okay, now let's switch gears over to Loren because Loren all of a sudden starts texting,
Wait, I
DMing.
can't say who it is.
You don't have to.
He asked me not to say
You
who
don't
it
have
was.
to.
Okay.
It's just somebody who listens to the show sent a DM to Loren and said, "Hey, I could take care of you for this weekekend's game."
Yeah,
Why?
I have no
It's not
idea.
like you mentioned on the air that you wanted to go to the game this
Nope,
weekend.
did not. And the random thing is that I actually was trying to get tickets to the game last week for the. Did Barcelona? No,
It's
Madrid
Real
for the Madrid game.
Real Madrid.
And because my new au pair is from Barcelona.
Bro pair, please.
Bro pair, excuse me. Anyway, that was not public knowledge, but this person reached out to me and said, "Hey, I have 4 tickets. Would you like them for this weekend's game?" And I was like, "I don't know, it's gonna be kind of hot." And they were like, "Well, there's access to."
By the way, that's
air
how jaded
conditioning.
we are with shit.
Yeah, I know.
To 1,000, dude. I mean, somebody asked me, if I wanted to go, I'm like, is it in the suite? They're like, I'm like, no, I'm not going to go ball out and sweat my ass off.
Well, and
it's not enough.
I have friends that just went to the game this week, and they said people were dropping like flies because it was 100 degrees here in Charlotte.
You're not about to add me to the number.
And I hear all the European teams are bitching about the heat here.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
So anyway, this person was double booked, couldn't go to the game, and they were like, I can forward you my tickets. And I was like,
but the fact that they thought of you is
I know, it was
is
really
awesome.
nice.
Yeah.
And we go to the Charlotte FC games a lot. So, maybe they just knew that we like soccer and we go to, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm accepting these tickets going, if this is a scam, this is the best scam ever.
Yeah.
I'm downloading the app to receive the
"They got
tickets,
my
putting all my
dumb
information in. And I'm like, I could totally be getting scammed right now. My dumb ass is like, yeah, I'll take
I
your
know.
tickets.
I would have called the guy. I would have had conversation with him.
But I went back and I looked and we really have DM'd back and forth for years since I lived in the old house.
That's
Okay.
why we always have to
So-
do these trainings.
There's somebody back there sitting in IT who totally just got me, and they're gonna roll in here in 10 minutes and be like, "Loren, you cannot accept tickets from people
We
you do
watch
not know."
videos. We have to
I
watch
know.
videos. And there's a good person and a bad person. And the bad person is like, don't worry about it. It's going to be a great game.
Like,
To
It's
be
gonna be
fair,
fun.
I did not use my work email, and I did not use any of my
Yeah.
work devices.
By the way, I got to give a shout out to Howard Stern real quick, and then we'll get back to your story right here. Because he played a game this week on the air that was hilarious. It was HR video or porn movie.
Oh my God.
And he played the
Well.
setup.
Well,
And Robin had to
Let me
decide
let him
whether or
live,
not the
because-
setup was the setup to a porn movie or the HR video.
Oh,
and it
that's
was
funny.
actually really fucking funny. The acting in the porn videos is better than the acting in the HR videos, is what we all
way,
learned.
really?
But it'd be like, hey, hi, Michelle. You and I are working on this project together. I think we're really going to get to know each other. And she'd be like, oh, that's fun. He's like, and I mean in a good way. Maybe we should go out tonight and see if we gel so that, when we're on the road together, we can see if we're a match. And Robin's like, that's definitely an HR movie. And then they would play the rest of it. And next thing you know, you'd hear dump. And he's
my
like, hey,
God.
Michelle. She's like, I'm ready, Ron. And it was a porn.
Lord.
Really
That's
funny concept.
That is really funny.
Okay, so back to you now. You got these tickets.
So I download the FIFA Cup app. I accept
lock
the tickets,
in.
lock it in, and it says this person has sent you tickets.
Cool.
It's showing up in there, but it says that they're not active. So it says active tickets will activate the day of the match. So I guess I'll know Saturday
Ask
morning
him.
if they're real tickets or not. He says if I have a problem, just to DM him. But
Yeah. You got to get his phone number.
Okay, because them DMs somehow magically stop working when it comes time to need it.
Thank you. Be like, hey, man, let me get your number.
Well, if they don't say active the morning of, then I'll reach back out. But
Yeah.
if they just say active, then I assume you can
Then we
just go
good.
in and scan it and
that's what
roll.
started the military time conversation, because Loren's like, is it in the day? She's like, it's 1,600 hours. I go, who the fuck puts down the time of the game at 1,600 hours? In the USA, it's a 1 o'clock kickoff and a 4 o'clock kickoff, and we have an 8:30 kickoff.
Not in the FIFA Club World app.
We don't have an 1,100, 1,600. I mean,
Well, yeah, no.
yeah, weird. I had no idea. And then Big Al's heading out to go to D.C.
I sure am.
What you doing up in there?
Going to a wedding. This girl I went to school with in college is getting married.
Nice. Are you in the wedding or are you just going to the wedding?
No. Y'all know I don't like doing anything extra frilly that I don't really have to.
Are you
flying
taking someone?
Yeah, good question.
No. It's going to be like a bunch of
You're
like school
going
friends
stag?
and stuff. Yeah, I'm
To a
going,
wedding?
Yeah, it's just like a bunch of school friends, and this hoe just so happened to be the one to get married. So.
A guy hoe or a girl hoe?
This is a girl hoe.
Okay.
This is a girl hoe.
Because Big Al, for the record, calls everybody hoes. You
I
never
know.
know.
I love calling people hoes.
Yeah. What's up,
I do.
hoes?
Hoes. Good morning, hoes.
And
Really
so
just
you'll be
goes.
in D.C. off Friday, back Sunday, back Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You got the schedule.
You have a food plan? I know you're a foodie.
Not really. I really don't have anything like set because I wouldn't like.
Yeah.
It's not really like vacation. I'm just kind of like, okay, well,
so,
I'm here.
You know, because you're out of town, you're allowed to be invited to the rehearsal dinner. That's a thing for out of town weddings.
Inviting him to somebody else's rehearsal dinner.
Because if I show up and they like, it ain't a plate for you.
But you should have that in the back pocket and be like, yo, what time's the rehearsal dinner? Because we're all coming up from out
I'm
of
sure
town.
if he was invited, they would have told
They
him.
would tell me.
Okay.
You gonna get me in some shit.
Don't follow him.
What?
You like to show up to places ain't nobody
He does,
invite you.
exactly.
Well, hold on. I know this because we had a destination wedding for my friends and family in New Jersey and all my neighbors, and they flew to Memphis to watch us get married, my wife and I, and they were all invited to the rehearsal dinner Friday night. My mom and dad were like, you invite people that are from out of town.
But this might not be a destination for the bride.
Y'all say they stay up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, guess
it's
what? It's
not
not
a
a destination
destination
for
wedding.
Amanda either. But if you're flying in or traveling in, you get
No.
invited to the rehearsal dinner. Okay, good. This is
I
a great
feel like
topic
I ain't
for Friday.
accounted for, and then they'll be like, it ain't a plate for you.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there hungry.
I'm always like, I'm always
That's
telling
what the
y'all.
wedding
like,
is for,
You're
dude.
surprised about that. Then you're surprised about that repast where somebody dies and you go eat on that
yeah,
person's
that's
dime.
fucked up. Y'all
Whoa.
spending that man's money before the body even cools.
Yes. In our family, if somebody dies, we go to a repast and get together and celebrate the person's life, and they pay for the dinner, the dead person. You got to be Catholic,
Put
dude.
that
That's the
into
problem.
my
I am
service.
Catholic, and we do not do
Put
that.
that into my service. Don't take. Y'all eating too good.
You better write it in
y'all,
the will.
because y'all gonna be thinking about the food at
Lobster
my funeral. Like,
and bringing a
belly
personal
grumbling
chef.
and shit. Hell
No,
no,
it's
I
like-
just died and y'all is hungry.
No,
I said they're spending his money before the body is even cool.
Well, because the money's put aside. It's like I'm putting aside a certain amount of money for my
you should be
repast.
grieving. You should not be hungry.
Right.
So my mom specifically asked for no repass, and my dad did it anyway. And so if there is a heaven, when he goes to heaven, she's gonna slap his ass when they get up
she's
there.
waiting for
Oh,
him.
he's gonna
She's
get his ass
waiting
kicked
for
on
him.
a
I
couple
know he
things that have
is.
happened
Uh-huh.
since she's
I know.
passed away. His ass is gonna hold on for a long time.
He better hope he's going to hell, okay?
Oh my god.
Please.
That's it. Then next week we're on the air for 3 days, and then I'll be taking off to go to a buddy's house with my family. Like everybody's excited, and then that's it. 4th of July. You light off fireworks for the 4th? Mm-hmm. You
Shoot
light off the bottle
guns,
rocket and
everything.
throw it. Can you do that move?
That's a little,
People
I
can
like
do that.
fireworks, but they are also very dangerous.
Oh yeah.
And I've seen people get their shit blown
Yes.
off. So I'll be like, I'm going to light this
And run.
and scour my ass across the other side
Yeah.
of the yard.
Yeah.
This will be our last Rap Party podcast before the 4th.
Yeah. I'm not doing one next week.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Yeah.
I got to get out of here.
So yeah. Why are you opening your mouth like that?
Dang, y'all know I get emotional about little stuff. So I'm like, dang, it's going to be a while.
It is going to be a while. It's going to be a long, actually, because then we're off the next week, too. So it's going to be like 3 weeks
couple of wows.
before.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That baby might be here by
I'm
the
telling
time
you.
we get back.
your baby from New
New Orleans.
Orleans.
From New
Yeah.
Orleans. I'm serious. I want vlogs from y'all.
You
This
mean
is what I'm
videos?
doing. Yes, but like you can set it up. Hey, it's Maney. I'm up in
What's up, hoes?
New Jersey.
Out at the Washington
yes.
Monument.
Yes.
Okay.
Big Al's gonna be like, "What up, bitches? Maney was right. I'm at the repass. No, actually, no. I'm at the rehearsal dinner.
Them hoes, let me come.
Eating like crazy. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye. Hey, it's Loren from the Maney and Loren Morning Show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel and like this video. But if you want to see more content, we've got stunts and more funny show moments.